A lot of people on YouTube are claiming that they've seen a Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer and that it's actually played as an advertisement before the video they're supposed to be watching. In fact, maybe it's actually happening in front of the video that you guys are watching right now. And when I heard about this online and on social media, I was like, what the heck is going on? Did I, fall under a rock for a couple of hours and miss the Grand Theft Auto 6 reveal or announcement trailer? It turns out the answer is not the case, but this thing is spreading like wildfire and it's confusing a good chunk of the community. So I don't want to show the trailer in this video because it's being uploaded as an ad to YouTube, so I don't want that to screw with this video here. But I will show you some screenshots of what it actually looks like, and it actually does look like a pretty good trailer. And right off the bat, you guys can see there that the uploaded title is called Trailer Game GTA Roman numeral 6. And then at the very bottom, it actually has a URL. It's huinby.net/GTA/free. It is my highest recommendation that you do not go to that. But then above it, it says GTA 6 and download. So this to me just screams scam. It screams virus. It screams don't click on it. But some people will because they're obviously very interested in it. And like I said, the trailer itself is about a minute long, and it actually does look pretty convincing. Like, it has some pretty cool moments in it. And then at the very end, it transitions to like now in development. So it even kind of builds off of what Rockstar has told us about GTA 6 so far, and that its development is well underway and that they're going to be telling us more about the game soon. So whoever created this fake GTA 6 trailer advertisement, they actually did a pretty good job of knowing how far along we are and that Rockstar have talked about it. We don't have an official name yet, but we know it's in development. Now, right off the bat, stating the obvious here, this is clearly fake. It's taking scenes that look like it's from, real life, or it's taking scenes that look like they're directly from other video games. This is not Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, again, the title of the game might be GTA 6. It might be something else altogether, like GTA Vice, that highlights the V and the I, but it takes place in Vice City, and because it highlights the Roman numeral 6, you guys know what I'm talking about, but it might be some other name altogether. But we just know it's in development. This trailer, fake trailer, is taking sort of advantage of that. This is not the real GTA 6. I know that's kind of stating the obvious here, but all I've seen on social media, on the GTA forum site, on Reddit, on Discord, is people talking about how, whoa, this is a GTA 6 trailer. Is it out already? I wasn't expecting this. So long story short, if you see something like this on YouTube, number one, it's not coming officially from Rockstar. I can understand, though, why this can be a little bit confusing, because Rockstar does actually advertise on YouTube. Like, for example, when they release a trailer for, let's say, like a new GTA Online DLC, about the time when that comes out, Rockstar will start advertising it on YouTube and other various websites so that people know about it and they, say, hey, I need to jump on Grand Theft Auto Online. So it's not uncommon to see a Rockstar advertisement, not only on YouTube, but other social media platforms, Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, etc. So long story short, again, just don't fall for this. It's just a fake trailer. I think YouTube needs to crack down on this, but at the end of the day, if they're paying to have the advertisement up and it doesn't break any rules, which I guess this technically doesn't break any rules, they're allowed to do it. Just seems a little bit strange because players can definitely get confused, but you guys do not need to get confused, that's for sure, because it is 100% fake. Now, on that subject of when we're actually going to see something new regarding GTA 6, a lot of people have been pointing to this event that's happening on March 24th. It's actually the Future Game Show Spring Showcase. It's 75 minutes of new trailers, announcements, and unseen games this spring. This is coming from Games Radar, where they said they're delighted to confirm their first flagship game showcase of 2022, the Future Game Show Spring Showcase, that's a mouthful, broadcasting on March 24th. The Future Game Show is a multi-format games broadcast which delivers over an hour of exciting new trailers, announcements, developer interviews, and playable demos. From experimental indies to AAA blockbusters, which has reached over 150 million viewers over 5 shows since its debut in June 2020. And there's going to be some big-time players there, including publishers like Square Enix, Warner Brothers, Sony, Sega, Ubisoft, and many more leading developers. So I'm just saying there's a good chance that Rockstar could appear at something like this. Now, usually Rockstar makes announcements on their own. They don't need something like the Games Radar, Future Games Show, Spring Showcase to talk about something like this. But maybe they're like, you know what, let's just do it on this bad boy right here. So March 24th is the date, which is in just a couple of days. It's Thursday when I'm going to be recording this video. So I'll leave a link to that in the description. You can watch it on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. There's going to be some really cool people showing up to actually host it. So just keep that in mind, that might be something to look out for, because Rockstar might make a surprise appearance. So that could be the date. And I want to end this video by wrapping up some things that Insider Tez Funds 2 was talking about on the GTA 6 speculation and discussion thread on the GTA forum site about the game coming out on consoles versus PC. He said, when it comes to the discussion of whether the PC version would release day one or not, I believe the issue of why the PC version is often delayed is rooted into Rockstar's development style and approach. I believe that takes precedence over any sort of business incentives. Development of games like GTA 5, RDR2, and likely GTA 6 often reach a point in which mandatory crunch becomes a thing. Without getting too deep into that, I would just cut to the fact that the new consoles have provided a shift, hopefully leading developers like Rockstar to address the issue of the PC version being overdue. Performance/fidelity modes. The new versions of GTA 5 have embraced that, and GTA 6 will surely do so as well. Before, with PS4 and Xbox One, the gap between consoles and PC was sort of wider than it currently is between PS5 and Xbox Series and PC. Basically, going the soft-coded user-configured approach over hard-coded settings with console at least facilitates the development of the PC version. Cases like this where improving and overhauling the internal dev tools comes into play. So what he's basically saying here is the PS5 and the new Xboxes are so powerful, and Rockstar is using new tools like performance and fidelity modes. It sort of bridges the gap between that and PC, meaning that going forward, they could actually be released at the same time. And more follow-up to that with someone saying some developers like DICE, CD Projekt Red, their lead platform is PC. They make their games first on PC, and then they port optimized settings version of that game to consoles. And Tez Funds 2 said that likely explains why Cyberpunk flopped on the console versions but was okay-ish on PC. It's because they actually started developing the PC version of the game first. So just something to keep in mind right there. It will be interesting when the time comes how Rockstar handled the release, because typically it's always been the consoles getting the game first, with like a year later the PC version coming. But will it be different this time, and will you be able to get the game on PC just at the same time as the guys on the PlayStation and the Xbox? I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below, not only on that, but everything else we discussed in this video today. What do you think of the fake GTA 6 trailer, and a whole lot more? If you guys did go to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.